happy Monday, everybody. Um,
It
I
is a
totally,
wonderful Friday night for me.
I totally know what day of the week it is. I promise. Um, yes. So, uh, good evening, role players. Oops. Apparently, you can see that. Should be able to see that. My bad. Let me look at my screen and make sure that you can't see that. Oh, okay. I see. I see. It's from a previous setup. All right. Now, you shouldn't be able to see when I pull that up. Okay, great. Um, that was just my announcements that I need to make that you saw pop up. So, all right. Good evening, role players. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Have you got your game ready to go while we gab? So welcome to this week's Gaming Gab stream. We're going to do our usual Baldur's Gate 3 today, as you can see. And I've got a couple of announcements that we need to make. Um, we'll be doing the Dark Urge campaign uh, for now. Again forgot to do a poll um, for what campaign people wanted to see this week. So, um, hopefully I won't forget this time that I need to set up a poll before we leave, based on which campaign you want to see next week. Uh, don't let me forget. Um, but if I did the poll now, people who are tuning in for the first time who haven't seen this campaign, may want to get a feel of it first before they decide whether they want to swap to the Bard campaign or stick with the Dark Urge campaign next week. If you so today, this I noticed we had some weird uh, settings with the usual Daily Atheist Discord server. The live stage was gone and the events were totally gone. So, which is just as well because I was actually going to ask if uh, I was considering maybe swapping um, my game and gabs that are more focused on, like, that are focused on game topics to the Ready to Roleplay server. And that's what I've done for today, where let me actually pull up one of the things that I did. Here we go. And you can probably see this as well. That's fine because I'm going to post it in the chat. This is going to be the live stage that you can join us if you want to, uh, if you are interested in joining the stage today while we're chatting. Um, we may or may not have to, depending on how many people are on stage or how many people are requesting, we may have to limit it to about 4 at a time just to keep, you know, the stage from getting too crowded and have people over talking each other. Here's the voice stage, and I'll pin that message to the top for anybody who wants to join us. And so, all you have to do when you jump in, this is for people who are 18 and up. You're welcome to come up and you can come and go as you please throughout the duration of the stream. And when you're ready to speak, you click the raise your hand button at the bottom, and I can invite you on stage. You can also suggest future games that you want me to stream in the comments. And if I haven't already, you may see it played during the next Gaming Gab. Um, we also have the usual, you know, very close celebration for 100 subscribers. We are just a few away. We need 3 more subscribers. If you can help us hit 100, we are going to do a live celebration on a Monday, Game and Gab, after we hit 100. So please subscribe, and you can also see when the next time we go live. Sometimes we have to reschedule, so it may not always be on a Monday. And sometimes there are announcements in the community posts on the channel, which I will be giving an announcement on the community post channel after this as well. And please remember to like the stream so that more people can join our conversation. You can comment either on the community post that talks about the 100 subscriber special. That's what we can do and like kind of suggestions we want to do. That's going to be on my channel. Um, or if you're watching the stream playback in the future, you can comment below under the video to offer suggestions for what we should do to celebrate the next Give and Gab that hits 100. I will gather your best suggestions in a community poll for you to vote on. There are the first order of business is that if you haven't heard already, this is the second month that I'm excited to announce that I've joined the Creator Accountability Network. CAN is a nonprofit dedicated to reducing harassment and abuse through ethical education and a system of restorative accountability. I mean, I love the restorative accountability system. I joined because I care about the safety and well-being of my community members. If you feel that my behavior or content has harmed someone, please report it to CAN, either via the reporting form on their website, Creator Accountability Network .org, or via their hotline, which I am going to post in the chat. Um, that is the CAN report hotline, and that is 617-249-4255. Um, they're going to help me make it right, and they're going to help me avoid repeating that same mistake in the future. CAN also needs volunteers from our communities to help with the work. So if you have skills that you think would be helpful or time and a desire to help, please visit their website to find out how you can volunteer. Most importantly, get the word out there to other creators who you think would be interested in getting credentialed. Um, Please, you can help us build safer communities together. I have been sharing this uh, code of ethics and restorative justice system with every creator who has expressed to me their concerns on wanting to uphold a secular humanist ethics that are plain text and standardized and easy to follow while also getting a little bit of know-how and training into how to best conduct yourself ethically, especially during a live stream. Live streams can be very, I mean, they're we're doing it live. They're not um, pre-recorded, so anything can happen during a live, and that means that there can be some big ethical concerns for a lot of creators. That was something that was my biggest concern, especially when I decided that I wanted to have guests join us. How can I make sure that I treat my guests and my audience well? And how can I ensure that any interactions that we have with our guests are still um, ethical with our audience and for anybody who wants to participate. So I really hope that you uh, feel welcome to join the community. You're also welcome to join the Ready to Roleplay server. That is, I'm going to pull it out of the description. I did see that Tilt link to the Creator Accountability Network. Thank you so much, Tilt. That is amazing for you to do that. Um, we're going to be using uh, ready to roleplay server. Here's the there we go. There's a jester in the chat. I didn't see a jester in the chat, but I get but he is with us on stage, and I'm about to introduce him in just a minute. There is one more announcement that we needed to make, and this one's going to be a bigger announcement for those of us who have had uh, a had fun with us while we're playing our Thursday D&D tabletop sessions. And I see that occasionally we're buffering, so if at any point you can't hear me or something messes up, let me know. We are going to go on an indefinite hiatus for the Thursday live streams for our Ready to Roleplay North Haven campaign. Um, that doesn't mean that we, won't ever live stream again for other tabletop games. Um, we could be streaming one shots. We could be streaming, occasional events that are done in game. But we've decided that since we are so new to this, and we just formed the group, that it would probably be a lot less pressure to be able to enjoy and figure out the kind of game that we want to run in the background. So, uh, until unless there's another announcement, um, pretty much expect that there won't be a Thursday live stream. And but if there are any announcements for any sort of one shots or one time events or anything like that that pop up on Thursdays, I will be sure to put a announcement in the channel community posts, and also I'll schedule the live stream as far in advance as I can as soon as I know that it's going to be a thing. But otherwise, the Monday Gaming Gab streams are still going to be a staple here. They're honestly a great way for me to relax and participate with the community. So, with all that said, thank you for sticking with me for the announcements. I do want to quickly say that for anybody who joins us, or for anything that's said by me or anyone else on stage, please remember that the opinions of any guests that join my panel today are theirs alone and are not shared by myself, the channel, or the Creator Accountability Network. Independent fact checking needs to be done on any claim made here today, especially for any claims that I make. With that said, let's go ahead and introduce Jester.
Hello, how are we today?
I'm doing all right. I'm glad to have a moment to chill and chat with others. How about yourself?
I am enjoying the community aspect. Although I am tired, because... See, I have officially been up for like 13 and a half hours.
Ooh,
Yay!
ouch. Yeah, I can feel that. Well, if you need to go to sleep at any point, don't feel obligated to stick around for my sake. Just say I want to slip out for the night. So totally won't blame you.
Ye- That's why I
So
wasn't here last week.
no worries. But thank you for joining me
I
today.
got
It's always
home and I
lovely to have
went,
you. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's especially after this long weekend. Boy, it was a struggle to get my butt up for this stream. Um, but I knew that once I was up that I would. be enjoying it. Um, so, hey there, Fern and Tilt and Randall and Hope. So lovely to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Um,
I
and
kind of wanted to cover it a little bit because I thought it was funny.
mhm.
I got home last Monday and I was like, all right, I can't wait to gab a little bit and get a little like, happy stress out. And then I woke up and I don't recall crawling into bed. I just remember waking up.
I've been there. No worries. Um, Actually, I've done worse. I've gotten ready, gotten on a voice chat, and then fell asleep immediately while on voice chat. When I found out, I was just sending like three crying gifs at a time. They were all like crying kittens, just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, that white
Yes.
valley girl, like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah, no worries. Um,
Oh no, I just wanted to share the hilarity of it. Like,
yeah, no, I totally understand. In fact, I've had several times where I don't even recall falling asleep, and I've had times where I look down and then I look back up, and it's 30 minutes later, and I apparently fell asleep while sitting up.
yeah, the part that did frustrate me with it was mostly that I'm supposed to wear a CPAP machine, and so it's not like this is like the one time it happened this summer, but like so all summer with our long hours and things, I keep coming home, I'll get in bed, I'll be grabbing my CPAP machine, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up and going, "Oh good. Good. I'm so glad I didn't manage to get the mask on because now I am totally awake and ready for another 12-hour shift."
Oh, yeah. It feels like you essentially didn't get any sleep.
Yup.
Ugh.
Which I hear technically I didn't because, yeah, yay, sleep apnea is wonderful.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a struggle. Um, I definitely have a lot of issues with that when I'm sick, um, and I have breathing problems, so I get a lot of inflammation in my nose. And
Tilt,
if I, hmm?
keep going, sorry. Tilt worried me a little, but we'll cover that after you're finished.
Oh, okay. Uh, I mean, I was just saying that I just can't breathe at night a lot of the time because of
Mm.
allergy things. Is it?
Oh, yeah, I have to, because of my allergies, I have to make sure that, what is it called? I have to get the flutacazone in there before I go to sleep because I the blah, the nose clogs up, and then the CPAP did nothing because it couldn't get into your lungs.
My thunder wave.
Those goblins
Wow.
will
But
rue the day they
uh,
chose. You and I will do some good.
yeah, but Tilt, don't um No sleeping on chairs anymore, my guy. That's it's very concerning when we wake up not in the chair but on the floor.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't have the balance for sleeping in chairs. Although, also, Tilt, when are you gonna join this panel one night so that we can talk? Like,
Tilt is still learning Discord, as far as I know. So maybe once they learn Discord, which I'm happy to help them with, um,
I'm
I'd
just
love to chat with them.
expressing my, yeah, that's my thing. I'm expressing my desire to actually hear Tilt's voice for once.
Oh dear, Tilt rolled
Jeez.
completely face first and ended up upside down. Wow, that's painful.
Ouch. I um Tilt, that actually takes talent. Um Also, I believe that's a full tilt. That
That
is in
is.
fact a full tilt. So
Yep.
great job living up to your
Yep.
name.
Yeah. If I'm assuming you are an actual windmill that can fit inside a house, and you were resting atop this chair as like a small windmill, and then fell and tipped over, and then lived up to your name. Um, but
That sounds accurate to me and would explain why they have trouble working Discord.
yeah, yeah, exactly. No, no hands. You only have the windmill blades. Um,
Yeah. Uh,
so they must
I
be,
better stop. I'm being so mean.
but so we do have another dark urge choice here. I didn't even think that there'd be one. It's such a minute interaction. Um, so for this one, we have a nice old lady trying to offer us uh gruel because people are starving and is being nice. So how do we want to um respond to this nice old lady offering us food?
Is the nice old lady a dwarf, or is that just out of the blue?
That seems to be out of the blue because the nice old lady is a tiefling. I don't know where the dwarf came from.
Uh, okay. Uh, that I'm more disturbed and less like it. I was amused by that possible choice at first, but then I'm looking at it. I'm like, wait, I don't see anybody who looks like a dwarf. Why? What? What?
Just got a hankering for dwarves.
Uh, I guess giggity for the dwarf if they're into vor, but
But yeah, we got a couple of options. We have two, looks like two dark urge options. We have one drow option. We can go middle of the road, either I'm not hungry, what is it exactly? Um and so we've got five choices here depending on which way we want to go. I have a feeling what Tilt might want to do. Uh I'm glad I could make you laugh, Tilt. We have one vote for what is it exactly? It looks like. I'll wait until we get at least one other opinion.
I happen to know that small household windmills are possible. You just have to mount them to where they will fall on your property.
They will fall on your property.
Yes.
As in, what,
So
smash through the house?
it not like not like they are destined to, like if they fall, they will only land on your property. So, like, I know this because my father was working. Uh, he was a machinist, and he had a like he looked up a thing, and he was trying to fabricate his own windmill, like power generating windmill. But the trouble was we didn't really have property that would make it easy for him to mount it to where if it fell, it would fall on our property.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Was it like one of uh those private like ranch type small windmills where it's like got uh a wooden frame, like a wooden see-through frame, that holds it up, and then it has that
Uh,
metal small windmill, usually with the weather vane sticking in at the back of it, so it'll move with whatever the wind direction is.
you know, he talked about it to me, but he never actually showed me the plans that he had. I think he paid like $75 to get the plans from this person who had built one, only to find out that he couldn't probably build it on our property.
Yeah. Um,
And I
especially,
never looked because like he got offended when I was like, "Wait, you paid 75 for the blueprints without like getting even enough of a look at them to like, because you don't need to send the full blueprint before you buy it. You can send like, the parameters of the size and such, enough that somebody could check it." And so I was like, wait, you paid $75 for these plans? And mind you, this was like 2005. So we're talking 2005, $75.
yeah. No, that hurts. That hurts today too. So, boy, oh
Yeah.
boy.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, you paid that much and you didn't like fight to get a good enough look at any of it beforehand that you could go, "Oh, maybe I just shouldn't buy this."
Yeah, that sounds like someone doesn't think ahead. But yeah. So far we've
Eh,
got
eh,
just real quick, so we're not stuck on this screen for a while. Um, so Hope has voted for what is it exactly? Tilt has said 1 or 4. So they would either go for I much prefer roasted dwarf or what is it exactly? Um, I will say that what is it exactly probably won't knock out the other Dark Urge uh things, the other Dark Urge options. So it might just, provide more options. Who
Context
knows?
is good.
Yeah. So, would you also vote for four, or was there something else you wanted?
I was remaining agnostic until other people voted, and I do like 4, so.
Okay, we'll do, what is it exactly?
Food. You want it or not?
Maybe it's
Oh,
dwarf.
okay. It did knock out all the other options. My bad. All right, so we can take the bowl, or I'm good, thanks. I upped the difficulty on this one, and also upped the amount
Food
of
you
food
want it or
supplies.
not.
So, uh, I'm gonna take it.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard.
Ugh.
If you're
Listen,
not
it's not
efficient,
dwarf,
it
but
needs every bit
it's
of
probably
training.
not good.
Trust me. Where did I put that old bucket?
If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. You've
It's
had your
gruel.
share. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh, it has
Oh,
healing. Oh, I could use that. Okay, what's my thing right now?
wait.
I could actually use that right now.
Did we make it? Okay. I was worried that it was too soon in the stream for the F-bomb.
If you didn't see already, there was a policy update, where it's not about when you drop the harder curses, like the F-bomb, the S-bomb. It's about how frequent you do it. So think
Ah.
PG-13.
Doesn't taste half bad.
However, this is a Dark Urge campaign that I'm playing right now, so I don't expect this to stay available and recommended for all ages. It's probably going to get restricted.
That's fair. And honestly, like, what I've seen since they've done this whole restriction thing is that, like, most content ends up not recommended and not,
Aw.
just people getting shadow banned because YouTube be scared.
Yeah. Well, that was a cruddy heal. It only gave me like 2 hit points. It was supposed to go up to 14 hit points. That was a bad roll.
What I do for some
Oof. Also, just a reminder to everybody that age verification is a scam.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like,
depends.
because more and more places are doing this whole, before you access this site, you must age verify, prove that you're an adult, and it's not.
Oh, you mean like
It does
showing
not
your ID?
increase safety. Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I don't
It
do that.
it does not improve safety. It gives your data more ways to fall into bad actors' hands.
Where did I put that?
And honestly, I mean, these are probably the bad actors right here.
Yeah. Um, this next part could be interesting. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case I don't know, glitch out or something. But this is Auntie Ethel.
it isn't the talk of the camp.
Auntie Ethel?
Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh.
Hi. If it isn't the talk of the camp, thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love, and your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep.
Lotions and potions galore.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
She's an interesting sort.
I hope I'm doing a fair voice for her.
It's pretty close. We've got 1 for 5. I was probably going to do that too, since that's Dark Urge unique, and it's also not immediately like, I'm going to bash your skull in.
Yeah.
Right, Hope?
Oh,
Everything
nothing
she
like a
can.
pain in the noggin to addle you. You need to look after that head of yours.
There's nothing like a pain in the noggin to addle you.
Take a sup of
You
that
need to
and
look
you'll
after
find
that
it
head of
easy.
yours. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. You're bad.
What, my character is mad?
No, Tilt is bad. Looking for the stabbing option.
Oh, yeah, no, Tilt is always looking for the stabbing option.
I'm glad somebody here is able to play the evil campaign. I'm too weak-willed to do it.
Yeah, by pawning off the Dark Urge decisions on you guys, I don't have to feel culpable.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliant.
Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey?
I've corrupted you, Tilt. I have corrupted your very soul.
Let's see. We have. I don't really know what's wrong with me. That's the problem. I kind of like that one. I have a condition, an unusual condition. And then we have the, usual, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Leave me alone. I kind of like the, I don't really know what's wrong with me. Because it makes sense for compared to the others, because she's like I'm having some weird symptoms that nobody else is having, so you know
Fair.
they're not even sure if it's due to the tadpole or not. Oh, but Tilt wants to try too. We can. I can try two, and Hope wants to try two. All right, we'll try two.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling
Et tu,
with a
Brute?
dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a
Oh,
pot of
I stopped
bourguignon.
reading.
But
Don't worry,
not.
they can hear the
Fixed him up, and depending on the
don't forget
lighting,
they've got the
looks good as new.
audio. in
Oh,
the-
that's right. I just have
Yeah.
it muted because I don't want to
Yep.
hear myself
Promise I've
3
seen
Exactly.
times.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Pippin? What's wrong?
I think the usual thing for every other campaign is you talk about the Mind Flayer parasite. I would really like to make this to go into the specifics about the Dark Urge. So I would like to talk about that one. I'm gonna go for 1 personally. If I'm overruled, I can try another one, but I am curious about the first option.
I was curious about a theory that I read, or not read, but watched a video on this week.
Uh-huh.
They say that this guy has theorized that the parasite is not dangerous, and the game lied to you. That like, nobody in the game is lying to you, but what's happening with the parasite that's inside of you is not like any of the ones before. That it's not a parasite. It is, in fact, a symbiote?
It is essentially it. So, this is something that game later goes into. So I won't reveal anything. But the game itself, I mean, it hints at it already that this is not a normal parasite. This isn't the ones like the other tadpoles that usually cause ceramorphosis, which is it turns you into a mind flayer. And that's how mind flayers reproduce. They
Mm-hmm.
put the tadpole in your eye, it goes into your eye, and then latches onto your head, and then you transform over anywhere between 3 days to a week into a mind flayer. With this parasite, it's not doing that. So we know that something is different about it. And we also know that anyone else who has received the same type of parasite is also having different symptoms. So it is not a usual mind flayer parasite. But good to see you, left-handed Jedi.
Hey, it's Lefty! The left-handed takeover shall commence soon.
All right, we went for one, so there's something awful about my instincts, about my desires.
Then let old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you.
Okay, could go two ways.
Yes, she's a drow.
So
She is very drowsy.
I'm so drowsy. I actually am all the time, so it's very fitting. But so here's my thinking for this one. You know, the ultimate choice I'll leave up to you guys, but here's my thinking. When we talked to Lae'zel, Lae'zel said that Mind Flayer tadpoles typically are supposed to eat away at your memories. And so our character might attribute her loss of memories to the tadpole. However, she does notice that nobody else with the tadpole is thinking really, really, really terrible things. So I am leaning towards one, but if people want to go with two, or if people just want to leave the conversation, that is also an option.
Interesting.
Okay, we have Hope is one and Tilt is leaning two, but one is cool too.
Well, if there's 2 for 1, then we have a consensus.
All right.
And it's
Um,
2-for-1 special.
exactly. So, I think narratively one makes more sense in this case.
Oh, Petal, that's how it starts, you know. Thinking is only a step away from doing. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sorts? That could explain things.
Um,
Ooh.
ooh, interesting. We got some interesting
Some...
ones. So our first one is I don't know. I just don't know. Which that's not really true. Um, we know about the tadpole, so that would be more truthful. However, we are playing a Lolth-Sworn Drow, so it could be a uh purposeful obfuscation. Who knows? Um, excuse me. Like I said, I'm drowsy all the time. Two, a mind flayer parasite infected me. Three, an illicit tadpole wormed into my head, but the others don't have symptoms like me. I'm kind of leaning towards that one because a mind flayer parasite infected me is just the boring generic one that isn't for the Dark Urge. Um, Four, all I know is that right now I'm imagining drowning you in the boiling stew over there, which is also fun.
I...
We've already
Okay,
got
now I'm voting
two.
for number 4.
Yeah,
The way you
everyone's
burned the
going
witch.
for. Everyone's voting for.
I,
Only Hope wanted three.
listen, that one, see, the thing that ruined the dwarf is that there wasn't a dwarf there.
Yes.
It's not clever if it's not, you know, contextual with what's going on.
Yes. All right. All I know is that right now I'm imagining drowning you in the boiling stew over there.
Oh, you cheeky pup. That might scare someone else, but I know what naughty girls need. A bit of love and care. If I was back in my tea house, I'd make you a cuppa and tell you to put your feet up.
You
Alas,
cheat.
here I can only tell you to be kind to yourself, Petal. And encourage you to browse my bits and pieces, of course. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Myself included.
Ooh. Uh, and I do need to see her wares. So I'm gonna do that.
Hey, bother.
Oh, and she gave me a potion of greater healing. Cool. How much gold do I have? I don't have a ton of gold. So I gotta be smart with it. So unarmed attack
Okay,
roll.
the fact that she said, myself included, after you threatened to boil her is hilarious to me. Like, oh yeah, let me know if I catch your eye. What? I think I just said you did, catch my eye as something to boil in a vat. Do you perhaps want to rephrase this?
And
Oh, Hope is in the audience over here.
oh yeah? One second.
Yeah.
You're welcome to invite them on stage if you like.
Going to. I just have to remember how. Oh, there. Request to speak. Invite to speak. You are on stage. Welcome to Game and Gab.
Howdy.
How are you
I
this
say I've
week?
been caught.
Yes.
Let's see. I know that will be useful for later, so I'm gonna go ahead and oh god, it's oh, she's giving me a negative 5% discount. I don't know, she likes me for some reason.
I mean, you did, say you were gonna boil her, so,
See, I suppose
it isn't that how you make friends, by telling them that you want to
perhaps
boil
she's
them
trying to
alive?
decide.
Or no, wait, hold up. Let me see. That's 10, 10. Maybe, so I can't tell.
You tell me.
I'm getting different prices. I can't tell which one, because sometimes it's the exact price, and then other times is not. So
Let's
I'll buy
see.
that
Oh,
dagger.
So you have to figure
That
out
one's
if tax is included when they tell you the price?
well, so the other ones are fine. Like, look at that. See, like the elixir of hill giant strength, like that gives me the same price on both. Potion of healing gives me the same price on both. And then Krellin's Grace, it's a different price, so it must be glitching. So I think the -5. So yeah, the discount is not an actual discount because it says negative. I was wondering about that. So no, if it was a real discount, it would be positive. That means that she doesn't like me, or at least she's neutral. She's neutral against me. Her attitude is
oh,
+0. So
I mean, uh, on now my statement, actual seriously, you did say you were going to boil her.
yes,
So.
I'm not too worried about getting the elixir of hill giant strength, but let's see how much this cost me. If it's 100, my party gold should drop to 146. If it's 190, I should be nearly bankrupt. All right, it was 190. So that was just a glitch then.
Take care now, sweetie.
That's weird. Seems like a glitch they should have fixed by now. Oh.
That's weird.
Hold on.
I have it set to all messages, so I should be able to see if it tries to moderate you. It should give me a heads up. And I'm looking over on my PC here. Yeah, there's nothing that said it moderated you, so maybe it's a glitch. I heard some people were struggling with that on Mark Reed's stream the other day.
what's going on?
Yeah, I have seen people talk about some shadow moderation on YouTube's part going on now. So cool of them to decide.
Yeah. There we go.
Nope. Nope. Ah, shit. That's exactly what I wanted to pick up.
Okay, yeah, so all of them should be fine. But now we've got a potion of invisibility. We won't be able to make a lot of those yet until like Act 2, so we'll need to pick those up whenever we can. And we also need to pick up as much food as possible because we'll be pressed for food in the beginning.
Linear
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to
Oh,
poison their
there's
blade.
a thingy up here. Let's see how it goes.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
So, you might not have seen it, but the scenario here is that this kid stole this guy's locket from his mother.
Naughty boy.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
This one I don't know. I'm gonna leave it to the audience. I don't
Well, I mean,
think that she would be strongly you know, affected one way or the other. So might be keep quiet and watch, but could also be you better do what he says, boy. Who knows? We have tilt going for 1, which is don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
I say 3 is probably the better one.
3, keep quiet and watch. Okay, we
Alright,
got
let's talk. Is not much of a interviewer.
I'm 1.
Jester says you want 1.
Yes, I'm for 1. I gotta be protective of the child.
All right. Good opportunity to stab. Oh my god. Of course. I should have known until, and we have Jedi going for 1. All right, so we've got a majority for 1.
Well, wait, before you select it. Don't you lay a finger on my butter child. I mean...
Butter child?
Yeah.
That must be a reference, I don't know.
I'm not gonna go for the Bart Simpson.
Let's see. Probably intimidation. So, she's not much of a... I mean, she could persuade if she wants to, but...
Intimidation for sure.
She's gonna go intimidation first. So... yeah, Jedi, glad you like it. It's a little bit of a purple. So, her skin is like a light, mauve, lilac almost. It's a little darker here because of the lighting, but her skin is lighter, and so I wanted to go with something purpley. I hadn't done something like that yet. But there are a couple different colors going on there. I decided to use a bit of the graying hair option to put, I think I put a tiny bit of red in it, like a really tiny bit of burgundy or something like that. And it just gives it a little bit more dynamic to it. So she's also got a cool tattoo. I figured it would be a nice detail for the Dark Urge to have that like swirling eye tattoo and then make it so that that eye was a different color from the other. So it kind of looks magical. But you know, part of her hair is covering it, so you don't see it that well. All right, intimidation. Raise a hand to that child and you'll lose it. Your choice. I'm gonna do guidance.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket.
Yeah, I think intimidation was the right choice. +6 on it.
These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
I need you to steal his Gambison for me.
Who's?
Now the mug child.
The guy, the one in green. That's a Gambison
Okay.
he's wearing.
All right, hold on one second. I'm gonna pick this up because that's free money. Also free money.
Free money. I thought it was supposed to be Willie, but you know, money works too.
Let's see. I think
What now?
I won't be able to pickpocket any armor, but I can see if I can pickpocket something else. Nope, someone spotted me. But I do want to get this adventurer's chest. That'd be cool. Hold on. Let's have everybody go over here. And then I'm gonna get him over here. And I'm gonna do this. Oh, someone has dark vision.
I have like
Barth?
mind illusion that you make an illusionary cat.
Damn it.
Like something.
I don't think I have an illusion to
Alright.
do that.
What now?
Let me see. Hold on.
I'm ready.
Oh, and I might have already used. Yeah, I used Invoke Duplicity. But that wouldn't have helped in this case. Charm person, disguise self. Yeah, I don't have anything.
I can do better. I must.
Yeah, too bad.
Okay, I'm trying to distract him.
Thanks to you, that kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
Oh, I was hoping you did.
That kid stole the one thing that means anything.
Oh, he doesn't turn around. Darn it.
Get out of my face. Got nothing.
How rude.
Why won't you let me steal from you, damn it?
Even so for a good while after this.
You know, that's an interesting question to ask somebody.
Yeah. I wonder. It's no. I completely forgot they fixed this one. Right.
Ah. Damn it. There we go. At least I can open this barrel. And then I'll have you go over here. Alrighty. Now I'll take out of face.
What to do?
And I'll talk to Eridan.
If it ain't the friendly drow. Thought you were with the goblins when you showed up at the gate. Glad you weren't. You fight well. Not like them bloody tieflings.
I think they like you less than they like me. It's almost impressive how detestable you are. I like that.
Yeah, I think 2 is definitely a good option.
I like it. I'm gonna do it.
I think salt is strong with this one.
Yeah, I like to make her sarcastic and sassy.
Thanks, Mum. Now
Whee!
please do feck off.
Charming. I can see what I'm like. Yeah, I could see her do that one. She wouldn't just say, you know, feck off yourself. I think she'd be charming. I could see what the
Them
locals like
devils
too
ain't
much.
local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter.
She already knows whose home it is. I should speak with that fellow.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive,
I see
he'll be
Wolfo.
cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract.
Wolfo.
Some relic, and he wanted in on the job.
Is he backstage or?
Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's
He
either
must
digging
be.
latrines or boiling in a cook pot by now.
Oh,
And the whiz in their hands.
where's the button?
Boy, I feel you guys. I see you're trading chronic um chronic pain issues, and I feel you. In fact, that's probably why I'll be ending definitely no later than 11. I might do it earlier than 11. We'll see how long my joints can hold out.
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some
Yeah,
long-lost relic. And from a
I
wizard
am
too.
also
I should have
an
known.
early old one.
The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate.
To be nice and young. This is.
Yes, it would have been nice to have been young, a little more past
If you're itching to
when
meet
I
Geralt,
turned
score the
18.
night song. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept
Oh
on carrying his
no.
own todger. Goblins made short of
Yeah,
that
excuse
fat
me.
old chunk. All I've got's the contract.
Yeah.
He'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Tilt has it right. Yeah, Vic, we know you're part of our special club, the one none of us want to be in.
Yep. Yep. 100%.
Sit.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Okay, here we go. Be yourself. Think dirty
Just so you
thoughts.
know, there's no application or acceptance policy. You're just either in or out of the club. It doesn't no one is guilty of bringing you into this club.
So pretty much you just wake up one day and there's a whole membership card with your name and ID on it.
Yep, you just wake up and you have a card.
It reminds me of
The
that
emblem
meme.
is a middle finger.
It reminds me of that meme that's like the adulthood. I'm gonna find that comic and I'm gonna turn it into a chronic disability or chronic pain one. When we're done, if I remember that. I gotta write it so I don't forget. It should be easy. I just gotta change the text on it. I'll put a note to myself.
Yeah, and you get the card and it's mounted on, like, you know how you'll go to the party and you'll have a little card that's on the table to tell you where to sit? Yeah, this one that it's mounted on, it's the middle finger. Just so you know. In case anybody's watching this later who's not been inducted into the club.
There you go. I made a note to myself in the general chat, because if I do it in the live stage chat, I'll forget.
Also, hello, Wolfo. Welcome to Game and
Hi.
Gab.
Hello.
Thanks for joining.
Boop.
Alrighty.
Oh.
We did those. We gotta do this one real quick.
Damn goblins.
Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna do the first one, because that's one I don't normally get to see.
You lose yourself in the scab's weeping sea. It is no masterwork, but it provides a base bliss to gaze upon.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had
That
your fill at the
moment
game.
when you're accepted
Hardly
into
more blood
Medicare.
spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
That
And you
moment
have
when
to-
you're when you're not accepted into Medicare, but you're still disabled. Texas.
That's true.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Please continue.
I mean, I was like, I mean, Illinois was probably the worst one for me signing up for anything. I signed up for food stamps, essentially. I forget what they call it now. And unemployment benefits. And I was approved. It was great. Approved right away for $0.00. Got a card and everything. And
yeah.
You just don't know what's wrong with some people that you would be like, oh yeah, we approved you. To receive nothing.
No.
That's pretty much been the case for thankfully, for some reason the SNAP program has will take the signed doctor's notes that talk about my symptoms and diagnoses. But anywhere else, needs something explicitly, something handmade from one of my doctors saying that I am physically disabled and totally dependent. And all of my doctors, when I talk to them about it, they're like, I'm not qualified to do that. And it's like, but no one will. Everyone's pointing fingers at each other. And, I've applied for disability several times and they denied me 4 times. And it's just, it's not going to happen.
That sounds about right. We've created 9,000 departments to do nothing. Specifically so that they can point fingers at each other.
Mm-hmm.
I remember working for a gas company, and the parent company of the gas company was also the electric company for the area. And I was in the phone department. And some of my coworkers worked for both companies, technically. And so you'd be sitting next to this person, and they'd say, "Oh, sorry, you have to call this electric company for that," and give them the number. And then 5 minutes later, you're hearing enough context to know that the same damn person got through to them again.
Mm. Yep. Typical.
It's just you could have just taken the call.
It's
I do want to put out there. I need a suggestion for which choice I should make for this one, because I'm not sure.
I'd
It's
say
a
2.
toss up. We have one for 2. Try to get at least 3 opinions so we can have a deciding vote.
I have
maybe 3.
no context.
The context is this is one of the people who begged the tieflings to open the gate and let them in. And the leader of the tieflings, Zevor, at first didn't want to let them in because they led the goblin raiders straight to the encampment. And then when they saw
when
the
goblin
raiders,
was
they
attacking them at the front gate.
yeah, and then when he saw the raiders, he was like, holy crap, try to open the gate. And they tried, and then the goblins shot the person opening the gate, and then there was a fight. So it's not like he didn't try to open the gate. He just was like, you led the goblins here, we'd endanger everybody. So
Lovely.
yeah. Yeah, it does seem kind of all over the place. I think, I'm not sure. The problem here is that Iraine sees, that's her name, by the way. It's a drow name that I found in an old D&D like prefixes and suffixes for drow names. Like it was from an old D&D book. I don't know, probably from the 80s or 90s.
Fair.
Okay, so Hope, what was your vote? Remind me.
My vote is 2.
2.
Yeah.
Tilt says 3. I don't know. Wolfo says 1. Jedi says 3. Okay, well, at least we have a couple votes for 3, so we'll do 3. But anyway, so the problem with Iraine here is that she sees everyone has their own personal interests to protect, and her opinion would be, I do whatever is best for myself. So, it's like she wouldn't fight for one person or the other. Which, okay, now that makes me realize I'd have done the same in your place. So yeah, she'd be like, yeah, in your place, I'd protect my own personal interests. But you are to blame. You put his people in danger. She'd be like, yeah, if I were on the other side, I'd also protect my personal interests. It's like, she's like, look out for yourself, that sort of thing. Okay, but yeah, we had 2 votes for 3, so I'll do 3. You are to blame. You put his people in danger.
And what about our people? Half the crew's lying dead back in that ruin. Even the new lad, his first contract, and we land him in a god's damned goblin nest. He actually stood and fought, the stupid bastard. Like I never trained him better.
So you're saying I'm guessing that didn't end well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone. Small mercies. We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same.
Oh, it's glitched
Since
out.
our kind ain't welcome here.
Oh shit! So
Oh no.
Wound looks clean.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
I'll do a quick little.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
She doesn't want to be outwardly.
Here is this.
Let's see. Don't mind me. I was just passing through. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both. 2 tiefling refugees. You'll be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house.
mind me.
It's tough.
Insanity.
See, I would, if I could go with like middle of the road, I would. Yeah, I don't like time limits, Wolfo. I don't like feeling rushed. Yeah, I'll do Don't Mind Me. I was just passing through because 3 is just like she's not going to make an effort to be cruel for just no reason.
Yeah, the time limit replies. That's like tall tale games.
No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Let's see. I want a new life entirely, to be a wholly new person. I'm worried the Baldurians are going to rob me for all I'm worth. I'm quite clueless. I don't think she would say anything like that. She's not going to admit a weakness. Knowing me, there is a high chance I will start a fire and be sent to jail. How can you make plans? I can't remember what I ate for breakfast, or I won't be joining you.
You know, that I find that one fair right there. I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
Tilt says 3, of course.
I'd say 5.
Say I won't be joining you. We have 1 for 3 and 1 for 5. Any deciding votes? Jedi says 1. Is it foreshadows the tadpole? We need a deciding vote.
Stupid. Why? Hey, wait, what? I like 3.
You like 3. Alright, we'll go for it. Knowing me, there's a high chance I will start a fire and be sent to jail.
Know what you mean?
Know what you mean?
I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And known love was not enough.
Wow. Damn, narrator.
Pussy wolfo like me doesn't wake up and eat.
Yeah, I skipped breakfast today. I just drink milk. That's it.
Milk.
Yummy, tasty milk.
See, I've done all of that.
Chocolate and a quick pop top. That's all I need.
Wait.
I like my milk inside my coffee.
What the floof?
I was trying to concentrate.
I don't understand.
Estelion's really interested in that torch.
Okay, so
That's because I had him detached from the group.
I'm going through the Xbox store and there's a game, Phoenix Point. You can get the Phoenix Point for $47.99, or you can get the Phoenix Point Behemoth Edition for $23.99. So why is the version that comes all of the DLC like half the price?
I'd go for the deal then.
I mean, yeah, but also it's a strategy game. Why is it saying it's a shooter? Why are you saying it's a shooter? It's a strategy game. There's two different genres.
So, I recently discovered another game that is strategy and kind of shooter. Well, instead you just tell the characters to attack this one unit. You move them around yourself, and you actually aim the gun yourself. Valkyrie Chronicles, I found it recently, and I'm still trying it out. So perhaps it's something like that.
That sounds horrible to me, actually.
Yeah, it's alright for me, I guess.
I just generally think like strategy games are about the RNG. You don't actually want to be in full control.
Let's see. I love playing strategy games, and because it's how do I put it?
Also, oh my god, Mist for $34.99. Another rebuild of the classic game Mist. And how do you get to put it out for $35? That game is older than me.
Yeah. Honestly, I can't afford any games that are like 20 or more. Like Baldur's Gate was the first time I really splurged. I shouldn't have, but I did. But
I wasn't really, I wasn't really shopping for games. I was going through the Game Pass stuff, but
Guess I'm lucky to be able to buy some games that's above 60 or so, but and if your limit is 20, Silksong came out recently, so perhaps that would be a worthy try if you would like to try out.
It depends on what type of game it is, you know. I tend to go for
Yeah.
RPGs, and you'll notice the way that I play Baldur's
Yes.
Gate, I'm using a controller because I don't like click and point games.
Yeah. You should be able to use a controller for Silksong.
Silk
It's
Song is Hollow Knight.
Oh,
So 2D platformer.
yeah, I'm not a 2D platformer.
got it. Hell,
I know
the
because
one who
I've been
holds the
seeing it
gate.
at the top of my Game
Glad to have
Pass
another
for
sword.
like weeks, but
We might need it.
I'm well into far deep into
Have you spoken
Silksong
to
right now.
Cora? What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting.
If anything,
The grove
I'm
is
just
using Helsin, and I have
gaming gabbing. Have Silksong off to my side here.
I'm sorry, what?
Watching a stream targeting, I also have Silksong to my side. Playing the
Oh, there
game,
you go.
exploring.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm gonna see if I can sell some stuff, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up because I can feel my joints starting to bug me.
Looking for steel?
I mean, they've been bugging me, but
something close.
it's not very. It's a little too prevalent now.
I've been trying to find a game because the ones that I've been playing are just boring
Yeah,
right
Left in
now.
the Jedi. I believe we're still in the Druid's camp, still exploring around here a bit, from the looks of it.
Yeah, it's the Grove. My next area that I'm gonna go to is that area where they're doing the ritual. But that is going to be a long and drawn out scene that will take us more than 20 minutes. So I'm gonna have it leave off with the promise of something more. So we're gonna go over here.
Oh my, something more.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
Actually, we'll do this one real quick. And I'll make sure that it is Starian.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. What? I'm the guard? My partner. Both. It's a family. He
I'm
sells.
trying to remember which one of them pickpockets, yeah.
Don't sell the stuff. Right.
Yep.
So, look out.
I'm watching you. All right.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Holy shit. That's the hard game, already getting up to 34.
Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing...
Keep forgetting how busted rogues bonuses are at the start of games.
Yeah, it's the expertise. So you get the proficiency and the expertise if you can put it in the same boat. So it pretty much stays there. You can go up to I've seen it go up to 40 with some bonuses from gear.
Yeah.
Tails it is! See? I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I've been laughing at the fact that
hurts.
Andolin has, like,
Okay, what's the tinker's try?
everything that she's at least half proficient in. There's nothing that she has no proficiency level.
Interesting.
I need to pull her up,
Promise this
actually.
isn't a tinker's trash scam.
What was that?
Look, I swear to you.
Okay.
Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
My characters.
Blue. Sea green. Green. Let's do we'll go for blue.
And
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that, but
I'm minus 82% discount.
Yeah, I know.
Moving against your back and turn.
82% discount.
Negative 82.
One of the big
Oh.
kids. How did you
Ah,
catch
that's
me?
quite the markup.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
Fuck. Okay.
Nice. I love rogue interactions. Since you can either be cheerful or with a little thieves, or you can just be a ruthless.
All right. I'm gonna save here, and then we'll sign out. Okie doke. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I had a fun discussion with everybody. It was good to see Tilt, Jedi. Thanks for joining us, Hope and Jester and Wolfo. And I also saw Randall stop by and Fern. So thank you, everybody who joined me tonight. Thank you, Tilt. Thank you. Awesome. I almost forgot again. All right, here's the poll. So we need to ask, which campaign do we want to do next week? So we have this current Dark Urge campaign or the Bard campaign. So, which campaign should we play next week? Dark Urge or Bard? Thank you so much, Tilt. I almost forgot. And then I'll unpin this message. Okay. Now, while we're waiting for the results on that one, I want to thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Please leave a like before you leave to get more people to participate in all of our conversations. We'll be doing this every week. You can subscribe to be notified of the next time that I go live. It will almost always be every Monday at 9 p.m. Central. But sometimes things get delayed or there needs to be a reschedule. So please subscribe so that you don't miss out. Do remember that we will not be having a live stream on Thursday. And that will be the case until further notice. But you can join our growing role-playing community on our Ready to Roleplay server, which is right here. There you go. Thank you, Tilt. We are really close to 100 subs, and so we're going to do a 100 sub celebration. We've already got a couple suggestions, so I want to see who would like to do what when we do our 100 subscriber celebration stream. There is a community post available on my channel. If you go to my channel page and click on the posts tab, you should see it in there. Or you can comment below this live stream video to put in your suggestion. I have a list of games that I'm able to stream now on the community post. Please remember that each guest's opinions are their own and not shared by myself, this channel, or Creator Accountability Network. All claims need to be independently verified and fact-checked. And I want to thank the Creator Accountability Network for providing an ethical framework aligning with secular humanism that creators and viewers can work together to uphold. You can find resources for victims, community members, and creators in their their resources page linked in the live chat by Tilt and also in the description. And I want to allow our panel to say goodnight. Is there anywhere you would like to direct people, Hope?
Once more, I am just a humble traveling adventurer of the internet. I got nowhere to go. If anything, be sure to subscribe. Like Book said, she's quite close to getting in 100 subs.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. That would be great if we could celebrate our 100 sub stream soon. And Jester, is there anywhere you want to direct people?
I'm gonna say Budget Scripture Saturday on Kip Davis's channel.
Ooh, yeah, with Nitty? That'd be fun.
Yes.
Yeah, those are always fun to look forward to. They just finished one this last Saturday. So if you go to Kip Davis's channel, you will find their Budget Scripture Saturday live that they did. Thank you so much. Wolfo, is there anywhere you want to direct people? No? If you're busy at the moment. That's all right. Thank you for joining us
He
today.
probably went outside.
Yeah, that's fine. But for everyone who made it this far, thank you for joining our chill, open discussions. I hope it provided a chance for you to, in this case, kick back and listen until you're ready to sleep, or just to chill and hang out while we play some games. We'll see you next Monday at 9 p.m. Central when we can resume our game while we gab. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Night, Vic.
Good night.
Night, Andrea. Still?